second speaker from affirmative team spent 2 minutes 31 seconds. 2 minutes 31 seconds. Now please welcome second speaker from negative team.
Okay, thank you for this time. In this moment I will give my argument. For that I will rebut the secondary speaker from positive. Did I listen that say he say, she say, female are better from the male because mostly very diligent in the school is the male, like 50% or 70% the diligent in the school is female. But I'll perfect disagree that opinion. Why I say that? Because we all know in this room about male student better from male in education sector. We know with concentrating at like learn, because according to the data I get it, 80% the male student is mostly concentrate better the male student. Why I say that? Because male mostly know about mathematics study, and female is the many more use feeling better than logic. So and we can know a job in this world, who is have much job in this world, like astronaut or the doctor. That's because the ability is they have more ability from at school. It's more than like a female because they have study in the school more than male has used his logic, and they can capture more the topic of they learn from their teacher. So that's it, my opinion. Thanks.
56 seconds. 2 minutes 56 seconds. Well, ladies and gentlemen, now we invite the third speaker from the affirmative team.
Thank you. I will refer in our opinion of you that we believe that female students are better than male. If we view from the position, we think our really agree. Why? The first, in second, there are many female students that have position. For example, there are many female admin in the class, and why not have a position ladder? Really very good. The second, there are many female students have a position in school. Example, the teacher. And there are many female students to join on the competition as just now. So, from on the statement, we can view that the female students really are better than male. Thank you.
Okay, third speaker, 12 seconds. 1 minute, 12 seconds. Well, ladies and gentlemen, now please welcome the third speaker. speaker from the negative team.
Thanks for the time giving for me. I heard the second affirmative team say the female is disciplined than male. But I think not all the male is undisciplined. For example, female usually gossip in the class. Female always bring the equipment of makeup, and female usually bring handphone in the school. Well, in my opinion, the male is better than female. In the sum side, we can see that in the power side, the male is better than female. Let's see that. For example, if female can lifting burden 30 kilos, the other ways, male can lifting burden 70 kilos. We can see if there is something case, the male can responsibility than female, because I think the female just can cry and cry and just wanna say, and I just wanna say, female isn't better than male. That's all. Thank you.
Today I will retell about our speech, reply speech. Okay, I will say more bad character from the female student, like bring makeup and gossip. In the school, it's that nothing. They have nothing. Makeup is not important, or like in the at learn they not want to be use makeup, because that not influence the intelligence or the gossip. That's it. That is the not a good it's a good character, because that can be destroy a character from their another my opinion is male have better from female in a job sector, because more in this world is female have not a good job.
Once more again, thank you very much. I and my friends very agree about their opinion, but false if our as female will be doing about gossip. Of course, our as female must often be doing about gossip. So I and my friend sorry if ever be doing about gossip. And about discipline, we are very disagree. Why? We can say about the male smoking, the study go on. Okay? And about makeup, it's no problem. Why? Because only makeup we are that can beautiful girl. Okay, thanks on your cards for me.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that is the last sessions of this. many more participants. Okay. I think you don't need the teams to come to forward, please. Affirmative.
We are going to invite the teams from SMA Negeri 1A as affirmative team and SMA Negeri 3A as negative team. And the representatives from the school of SMA Negeri 1A are Andi Anissa as fourth speaker, Angela Maria L as second speaker, and Sri Reski R as third speaker, and the reply speech will be delivered by Angela Maria L. From the school of SMA Negeri Tingkat and SMA Negeri 3A are Christiani G as first speaker, second speaker, and Ramawati A as third speaker, and the reply speech will be delivered by Christiani G. We believe that television plays important roles in society. I repeat, we believe that television plays important role in society. In this round, the educators are still the same with the former round. So, in order to utilize the time, I would like to invite the fourth speaker from the affirmative team to deliver her arguments. Please.
First of all, as the affirmative team, I will give a definition from this motion. First, television. Television is a system of transmitting image and sound, converting them into electrical or radio waves which are received. And the second is society. Society is a part of community bound together by common interests and standards. I do believe that our definition is the best definition and true definitions because these definitions are from the Merriam-Webster dictionary. Then, in this debate, our timeline is the impact of television in society around students. And I will give the time split. First, I, Andi Anissa Nasir, as the first speaker, will give argument in entertainment side. Second, Angela Mary Chilembang, as the second speaker, will give argument in the education side. And the third, Sri Reski Rading Sawedi will give us argument and will summarize our argument. Okay, I will give us argument and in entertainment side. As we know, as the students, after study and go home, our energy will down. So we need media that can give us energy. Of course, the first media that we need is food. But besides that, we need entertainment media. And I do believe that the best media for entertainment that is television. For example, if you after study and you go home, you will tired and your energy will down. So you need to watch television so that your energy will back, such as Mr. Bean. After you study about theory and after you solve any any problem in your schools, like in math, trigonometry, logarithm, or in physics, I do believe that you need media to make your energy back. And the second point is as the young student, I think you have fallen in love, and when you're heartbroken, you need entertain media. So you did sad or cry. I do believe that. So you need some media to entertain you, and that is television. I do believe that television is the best media for entertain you when your heart is broken. Okay, and so again and again, I do believe that the television plays an important role in our society, includes we as the students. That's all. Thank you.
Invite the fourth speaker of negative team, please.
Thank you for listening. You give me to the reverse speak, and the mention is we believe TV important role in society. We give me about positive effect because I think the television is given effect agree to the all pupil, because if the pupil will do something but afraid watching the TV, of course if the pupil will drift to leave a program that afraid watching about the programs. So I think television can giving a negative effect. Thank you.
And 1 minute 17 seconds. Now I would like to invite the second speaker of affirmative team to deliver her arguments. Please.
But the negative team statement. The first speaker from the negative team said that television program will give the bad effect. I can't rebut them at all because I don't know what kind of bad effect they mean. Okay? If we don't watch television, we cannot know all the information that we need. And then I will tell us our argument from education side. That is, television plays an important role in society around students because it helps us as the student in education. As we know, television show a lot of programs like reality show, entertainment, news, and much more. Of course, we can get a lot of information from that. And of course, all of us need it, especially as the students. What kind of program that I mean is the news program. As we know, our teacher always gives some project or test to us. So we can finish the project not only from books, internet, but we can even find it in internet. I mean from television. And then the kind of information that students need, as I said before, is news. News always brings us the development of what happened in the other country around the world. It can increase our knowledge in general. Can you imagine if we don't get any information from television? How can we know the information such as the royal wedding between Prince William and Kate Middleton, the tsunami in Japan, and more. Of course, if we don't know about it, people will call us kampungan. TV at their home? Or if you don't have, you don't have any television in your home? How pity you are. Well, I'll give you an example. Some subject we need to finish some subject by watch television, such as Indonesian. Our teacher always give us a task like listening to news, so we can make a summary from that news, and we can make presentation to the teacher, so they can give us we can know how smart are we in their subject. Another subject is civics. We can learn from TV about the corruption and political crisis, so we can learn civics easily. So again and again, I do believe that television plays important role in society around students. That's all.
For 4 minutes to second. Now I would like to invite the second speaker from the negative team. Please.
Team. I think the television can make the bad morals for the people, because as I was looking this time, many people which not take a positive from the channel in television. They are take of attitude negative and make a crime in a broad society. In fact, like raping, free sex, and robbing, crime, and so on. And as I was looking too, this time television gives some channel which not useful. Okay, thanks.
The third speaker of affirmative team to deliver her arguments. Please.
Our motion today is we believe that television plays important role in society. Well, in this case, I want to summarize our team argument. But first, I want to rebut about the first and the second speaker from the negative team. Well, the first speaker from the negative team say that television gives the negative effect for us as students. But she didn't tell us about the example of what they mean. And then she say about their argument by their thing, and they rebut our argument from her thinker. But in this case, we say our argument by the reality in our society as the students. Then the second speaker from the negative thing tell us about the television had the bad channel. But we know that in Indonesia we have the Department of Censor, and then it's bad to ourselves as students and then our parents to tell us about what are the good for us. And then they also tell us about the free sex, but she didn't tell us about the fact of what they are saying. Then now I want to summarize our arguments. Our first speaker will tell us about the positive effect from television, from the entertainment side. And then my second speaker will tell to us about the positive effect from television in education side. First, about the entertainment side. We know as the students after study our energy comes down. So we need entertainment like watching television. And then we need entertainment to refresh our mind by the theory in the school and in our learning. And the second is when the students have broken heart, they are needed the media to entertain themselves like television. And then our second speaker will tell us about the positive. We want to ask to the language teacher that they are give to us a task to our homework, like to listen to the news, and then we want to explain about the news that we have to listen in the television and we watching in television. So our conclusion for this motion today is television can give us a positive effect, like our arguments that to entertain us and help us to finish our homework. And then now I want to tell us, we didn't have television in our home? Of course no. Of course we also, all of us had television in our home. But why, if we didn't have television in our home, what happened? We can know what happening in the world, and then our young generation in Indonesia will have the low quality. So what should we believe our arguments is true and better than the negative argument, and we do believe that television plays important role in society for us as students. Thank you.
The affirmative team spent 4 minutes 19 seconds.
Of negative team to deliver her arguments, please.
I agree with your opinions because I think the television just giving a negative from the people as escape. This can make the bad moral and the bad education. The television can make the bad education because channel of the television make a people dressing superior of the student. It can make their lazy to study. This can influence to the intelligence, and that along to watch a television is bad to age. Usually, all people exactly take a negative from the channel until it make a danger from himself. Which like that side from my friend. The fact many people make a crime after watch a channel of the television. It is the fact that the television is bad for moral and education. That's all.
The third speaker of negative team has spent 1 minute 7 seconds. Now I would like to invite the replies speaker of negative team to deliver her speech. Please.
I think I disagree with the television plays important because this television just make bad moral and education because giving some channel which not useful and relation of education, especially for the student. Of course, they are lazy to study if they encourage watching the TV. That's all. Thank you.
Of negative team has spent 33 seconds. In the last, I would like to call the reply speaker of affirmative team to deliver her speech. Please.
Will explain our arguments shortly. The first argument is from the entertainment side. We are students and we are teenagers that have an idol. For example, a believer that idolize Justin Bieber. Even though they can't make Justin Bieber or watch Justin Bieber's concert live, they can entertain by the TV program like gossip, entertainment, so they can feel satisfaction that even though they can't see Justin Bieber. It's an example that television program can give a good program that can entertain us. argument is from the education side. Our argument is television program can help us to finish our task. Like the Indonesian subject, that when we're listening to the news, we can get the information that we need for our test. So, television program really important for the students, for the society around students, because it helps us to finish our test. And I do believe that the affirmative team is better than the negative team. Why I say that? Because the negative team never give us the strong fact, and we explain our argument by giving example that really we can see it live. So we do believe that our team is better than the negative team. That's all. Thank you.
The team has spent 2 minutes 13 seconds. The educators, participants, and all the audience, please give big applause for both teams. And in the last, I would like the educators to give contributory comments, please.
Apa maksudnya? Gambar.
Okay then. Let me give you appreciation, but let me give you some suggestions. I will start from the affirmative state. Actually, you have done your job well, but remember, never say that I do believe that our motion is the best motion. You just lay down the foundation of the motion. But you have done well. You give team line, and that's very good job. You give limitation, and what do you mean by society? You give limitation to society here is students. And you're from affirmative team. Also, you did your job well. And you have good pronunciation. But remember, I remind you, avoid to say how pretty you are. Try to speak in polite statement. Let me move to, and also the reply speaker, you did your job well. You compare between your opponent argument and your own argument. About the negative team, the first speaker for the negative team, your first job is you have to respond the positive definition or argument, and then you lay down also. You have to tell your team split. What is the first speaker is going to talk about, the second and the third speaker. Okay. The second speaker, remember, your first job is you have to give rebuttal. Okay, you say, I want to rebut, but there is no argument. No argument. Remember, every speaker, when you want to talk, you have to say your statement first, and then give your argument, and then you have to stronger your argument by giving some evidences or some examples, and you have to link back. That's from me, and that goes to back more.
Okay, I think just one thing I have to remind you that debating is an exercise in the skills of persuasion. That's the thing that you have to remember. Debating is an exercise in the skills of persuasion. So you are supposed to use the polite ways, the polite expressions. Okay, I think they're not only the educators. It is clear that the winner is SMA 1. And the best speaker, the first speaker of SMA, Anissa.
Okay, everyone. We would like to. Yes. We would like to introduce the representative from affirmative team SMA Kabupaten A. The first speaker is Askar Angga, and the second speaker is Angel Bertus, and the third speaker is Sergey, and the reply speaker is Angel Bertus. And the next is the representative from negative team SMA 1 Makale C. The first speaker is Centrika. The second speaker, Isabella. And the third speaker, Irma Astriani. And the reply speaker is Centrika. Okay, now we would like to invite the first speaker from SMA Kabupaten A. Time is yours.
About the national examination is useless. Me as the first speaker will talk about disadvantage of national examination from the moral side. And the second speaker will talk about disadvantage of national examination from social side. And the third speaker will talk about the disadvantage of national examination from psychological side. Okay. National examination is useless. Well, as we know that every year in Indonesia we do the national examination. In fact, most of the students are afraid if they will be not graduated from the test. And one of them, they will be afraid if they would not be graduated from the test, and they will try anything to get the answers from the test. And one of them is cheating. Every years, even a clever students will find anything, will try to do anything to get the answers of the test. They will spend their money to buy maybe wrong answers from the other person that they even don't know. And not only that, not only the students, even the teachers are also do that not wise way. Even the teachers do that really not wise way. As we can see from the television, that there are many cases about the teachers that giving their students answers while they are
their students are doing the examination. And this situation will grow the culture of cheating in our nation that absolutely don't want to be done in our beloved country, in our beloved Indonesia. Thank you.
2 minutes and 13 seconds. Now we would like to invite the first speaker from negative team SMA 1C. Time is yours.
Introduce our team. Me and Cendrika Matrela as the first speaker, and the second speaker is Isabella, and the third speaker is Irma Astriani. Me as the first speaker want to explain our speech from education side, and the second speaker will explain by psychological side, and the third speaker will make our team's argument stronger. Now I want to tell you about the definition that our team opinion about examination. Examination is a test for students who will graduate from their school, in elementary school, junior high school, and senior high school. All the students must attend national examination to graduate from their school. And well, ladies and gentlemen, the first argument is national examination is a way to know the quality of education in Indonesia especially. The value standard for a student in Indonesia is same. The value in city and village is same. So we can know the level of education, the quality level of education in our school, city, and Indonesia. With national examination, we can know which the best student, and an expert opinion say national examination is not doing to judge who is the smartest, but it's doing to know the discipline of the student in exam. Even though some of the students are smart, but they took down the rule of the exam, while usual students follow the exam rule, even though they are not too intelligent. According to my team opinion, the best student is the student who are smart, intelligent, and more important thing is the student who have a good personality and good attitude. And with national examination, we can know it. With national examination, we can know the discipline of the student in exam. And for your argument, you said that the student will affect if they cannot graduate from national examination. Our team disagree with your argument. In future, national examination is not a scare because 40% of the student passing is depend of the each school value from its teacher. Not only national examination standard review, same with all the exam before. Many students say study for 3 years, but it only assessed by the final examination with just for 3 or 4 days. According to my team, it's not true. National examination is not a scare. We don't need to feel afraid we don't need to feel afraid we can graduate the exam or not. National examinations purpose is very good for our education in Indonesia. National examination shouldn't be abolished, but we need to make a change in the realization, implementer, and teacher. We must make a change in teacher and implementer of examination personality. The implementer and the teacher must be more honest and not have the student to cheating. So my team as the negative team do believe that national examination should be abolished. That's all.
The first speaker from 4 minutes, 36 seconds. The second speaker of affirmative team to deliver his speech. Time is yours.
Examination is like a ghost. They feel scary because studying for 3 years and depend only 4 days. So it means that it is so difficult for us. And you think that national geography is not scary? That is nonsense, because you look at many students in Indonesia not graduated in their school. It means that it will make many unemployment for our country. So if there are many unemployment in our country, there are many people unproductive people. So our country will be developing countries for all the time. Yes, and you know that if some student failed to do the examination, the national examination, they will be crazy. They will be stressed, and they think that this is not my time. They think that they don't have a high self-confidence. So automatically, their willing to study will be low. It's make unemployment. Thank you.
1 minute, 43 seconds. Now we would like to call the second speaker of negative team to deliver her speech. Time is yours.
First, I want to rebut the affirmative team. You say that some student will do anything to pass the exam, and not every student is clever. That will never happen in school if the student has prepared, like learn again what they got in the last 3 years. And the function of the school is that to make us use our mind. Well, now I will tell you my argument about national examination from the psychology side. The national examination is very useful in psychology because it can be a motivation for all student graduates. For example, a student that learned in school for 3 years and will pass their studies, they will get more motivation to study if there are a national examination. We do believe that every student in this course will want to test what they learned for 3 years, not just it. So, if they must do a national examination, they should learn more and more from they enter to the school. It's for the national psychology. And for the national psychology, national examination should not be applied because it is a useful thing to know the achievement grade, and standards of the student. Many people demonstrate about national examination because they don't know the benefits of national examination. If there is no national examination, what will happen in the future? Is there any education people in Indonesia? The answer is no. So government should not abolish national examination. My first speaker said that national education today is more good than before. It's because in the fact we can see in the television the national examination last year and before. There are some news about the stress student after the national examination. But now we do believe that there are no one bad news like that. Thank you.
Second average speaker spent 4 minutes. Now we would like to invite the first speaker of our affirmative team to deliver his speech. Time is yours.
Argument from the second speaker from the negative team. I think not all the students can pass the examination, national examination, because national examinations can make the students stress and don't know what to do. And also it can make them suicide. For example, there is a girl who jumped from her house's rooftop because she failed in the national examination. It means that national examination can make the students nervous, so their self-confidence can be down. It certainly can make the students not use their knowledge to pass the exam, but they can be a keep character by both the answer from another, and it has a bad effect. For example, in one school there is a smarter student, and when he followed the national examination, he feels so nervous. He feared to pass the national examination. So he decided to borrow the answer from his friends. And finally, when the announcement came, he doesn't pass the exam. It means that national examination can make the students' self-confidence be down. And also, the national examination can create kid character, and also this kid character can be the big or great character in our country. It means that if there is a great character in our country will not be improved. I mean, our country will be decreased, not increased, because the young generation not be what the countries want to make our country be a good or nice country, because their young generation be a character. Thank you.
Spend 2 minutes 58 seconds. Well, we would like to invite the third speaker of negative team to deliver her speech. And